Please welcome Kyle Gass and Jack Black, Tenacious D. The greatest band in the world.
You've trained them well, Conan. Very well
My minions will do as I tell them.
Yay, merrily, yay.
How are you? That was some entrance.
That was like a writhing mass of uncomfortableness over there. We made it. We made it to the chairs.
That was great. You came out to Zeppelin in the only way one can come out to Zeppelin. That was fantastic.
Thank you.
So much to talk about. First of all, Jack, congratulations. You had a baby. Is this correct?
I do have a baby.
That's great. Congratulations. Seriously, that's... You enjoying that?
I'm pretty happy with him.
Yeah.
He's pretty.
You send him back.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he does take after me in that he's fat. He's pretty fat.
Babies
he's a
can
baby,
be fat.
I'm
yeah.
gonna do a little bit of lipo just to suck up, just to get rid of the baby fat, and then he's gonna be. No, because it's competitive.
Yeah.
A lot of celebrity babies, and he's gonna thank me later.
What do you mean? You're competing with other celebrity babies?
Yeah, I'm competing with Brangelina baby, Tomcat baby, you got a baby.
Yeah.
And mine's gonna be the best.
You want to have the best celebrity baby. Wow, that's a great idea.
Okay, no, I'm not gonna do that, and I don't condone it.
Yeah.
Baby lipo, but I do.
You just saved us so much mail by saying
seriously?
that. I don't condone baby lipo.
At what age
But
is it appropriate?
Can I
Yeah.
say something real about my baby?
Yeah.
He is about the cutest, most squeezably soft thing. But then sometimes he has the Wolverine talons. Because he's got the sharp. You got a baby with the sharp talons as well?
Yeah, what happens is their nails grow out a little bit and they don't realize it and they go like, ha ha ha, and suddenly you're being mauled to death by a baby bear, yeah.
And so you're supposed to clip them.
Yeah.
But I'm terrified to clip them because he's a fidgety movie guy.
Right.
And I might take off a,
their
ditch
fingers
it.
are like that big.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very dangerous.
It's like a game of what's that really delicate? Operation. You gotta be like, wait till he's asleep.
Now, Kyle, let me ask you something. Kyle, you and Jack, you've known each other for a long time. You're a very accomplished guitar player. You taught Jack how to play the guitar. What would you say his strengths are as a rock guitarist? Analyze his abilities for me.
I'm going to say intensity.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And making the easy songs actually look difficult.
Right.
I would go with that. I'd go along with that.
There's only so many chords.
So when he's playing like Kumbaya, you know, he's rocking it very intensely.
It might as well be,
Yeah, that's
It works. It works.
Jack, tell us, what were you like as a child? Describe Jack Black as a kid.
Well, when I was a kid, I think I'm kind of lucky to be alive. I was a little rambunctious. I'm terrified for when my baby gets to be a teenager.
I like the way you say baby.
My baby.
You don't say baby, you go, yeah, my baby.
Yeah. But when I first got my license, I would drive around my neighborhood. I had a lot of hills in the neighborhood. And all my friends would pile in like a clown car, and we would just treat the road like a roller coaster.
Right.
Try to get air over the Dukes of Hazzard Hill.
Right.
And
you do those hops over any kind of, yeah.
Oh God. But one time we went into Westwood. It's kind of a
Right in Los Angeles.
Yeah, it's a fancy part of Los Angeles, and I had rigged the windshield wiper sprayers to go outwards, not at my windshield.
What?
Just to get unsuspecting victims with the in the face.
So you were driving around. I mean, that's probably
We're driving
illegal
around
what you're doing.
Westwood. There was kind of a nerdy, muscly, nerdy guy on a 10-speed, and I was like, check this out. Douche! And, and he's like, oh, I'll get you. And we drove away laughing hysterically.
Okay.
And then we're like, too good. We got to go around the block. Hit him one more time for good measure.
Right.
And then we drove up, sploosh! And then, traffic. And then roll up the windows, and then he comes up, open the door! And we're like, no.
Right.
And I went from being I just turned into an emasculated, tiny thing.
Well, we've all had that happen. Let me ask you, Kyle, I have a little fact about you. This is very impressive. You're the youngest ever to graduate Juilliard in the classical guitar department. How old were you when you graduated?
13.
13 when you graduated from Juilliard. Incredible. And now it's all your dreams have come true. You're making a fortune now, Tenacious D.
I'm a thousandaire.
You've made as much as
I hope that I would at this age.
Very nice. You've achieved great things.
It's kind of crazy.
Now, I have to ask about this. Jack, you're in trouble, I've heard, with Steven Seagal.
Yes.
Clearly, I've broached a troubling subject for you.
I was foolish enough in a Sports Illustrated article to say that I could take him down.
Was this you were doing?
I was promoting Nacho Libre, where
Yeah.
I'm a wrestler, professional Mexican wrestler, and he had his publicist call my publicist and said
wow,
that he
things
wanted,
are getting serious
He
then.
wanted to arrange for an ass kicking, a public ass beating.
I love that when you have your assistant or publicist call somebody to arrange an
He
ass
wanted
kicking.
to squeeze it into my schedule where he
Yeah.
would break my fingers and spine bone.
Right.
So now I live in fear. I live in constant terror that Steven Seagal is going to run around a corner and put me in a death hold.
I love the idea that the two of you, like on Blackberries, trying to look through your schedules. I can't do Thursday at 8. Then how about Friday at 9 for your ass smashing?
Man, pay-per-view for that, I would.
Yeah. Well, we'll get that on the. He's a madman. Tenacious D in the Pick of Destiny. You are the greatest band in the world, and it's only been a matter of time before your feature-length film.
Yes.
It is upon us now, and this is the story of how the Tenacious D came into being.
Yeah.
Yet another self-reflective tale from the D.
It was a long journey getting to this point, and yeah, we decided that the best way to tell the story was just to tell the truth.
Right.
Just tell the real, honest biopic, and pull no punches.
Right.
Yeah.
And then we decided, no, we had to put in some fake stuff because it wasn't exciting.
Yeah.
Because two guys meeting and saying, let's do this. Okay, let's try it.
cool.
You know, that's no good. Meat Loaf plays your father in this movie. How did that, what does this mean to you, to have Meat Loaf play your dad?
Well, I always imagined Meat Loaf, playing my father in the movie, even before we had a script. I don't know why. It was just, he inspired me.
Why would Meat Loaf?
We look similar. I'm probably going to look like him when I get to his age, and hopefully I'll still be rocking.
You'll be rocking.
Up there.
Yeah.
But, yeah, he had a certain style and like a theatrical rock that I've definitely bitten off a piece of his style in my day. Yeah.
And he sings in this movie. Is this the first time that he's
This is the first time that Meat Loaf has sung in a movie since Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a coup.
Yeah.
I would say.
I would think so, too. We have... Why not? We have a clip here from Tenacious D in the Pick of Destiny. Anything you'd like to do to set up this clip?
This is when Jack and I first meet, I believe, at Venice Beach.
Yeah.
It's an amazing coming together of
The
two great...
legendary meeting.
Yeah. Let's take a look at this clip.
Oh! Oh, man.
Thank you.
Oh, my God. Okay. That was the best thing I have ever seen. Who are you?
Name's Kyle Gass.
Kyle Gass. Dude, will you just teach me that one thing that you did where you're like, hang on.
I'm not giving free guitar lessons today. Why don't you stand over there?
Right here? You're awesome.
You could see that... You looked like you had something to say, and then you decided, yeah.
What?
Right after that, we bust into a profanity-filled song that we couldn't show, which is actually the best part of the scene.
Yeah.
That's the problem with our movie, is that it's kick-ass, but it's all profane. And so the trailer
Maybe
and
it's a
like
little
all the,
too
all the
kick-ass.
chunks, exactly. We shouldn't have kicked so much ass.